Welcome back, Diecast race fans, to Bay City Speedway and the first round of the Bug Bash, presented by Merch by Meekin. My name is Daryl, and I'll be your host. We had a great turnout and great racing last time for Group 1, and things can only get better in Group 2 as our next 4 bugs take to the track. We'll take the top 2 in points, and they'll move on to the semifinals. Let's get going and meet our drivers for Group 2 of the Bug Bash. First up on the pole position, driving with 4-6 Diecast Racing, it's Bug. Outside front row, driving for Mini Mafia Motors, this is Dreddy. Inside back row, driving for Numbskull Racing, it's Numbskull. And finally, driving our only 4x4 for Puffs Racing, this is Puff. Back up top the hill here at Bay City Speedway, Bug on the pole next to Dreddy, Numbskull and Puff take their spots in the rear. Gate drops, we're racing. Down the bridge into 1, Bug will lead us around the 165 with Numbskull falling in behind Dreddy into 3rd. Numbskull right on the back of Bug. And will Numbskull challenge? Not this time. And Bug will capture lap 1 with a time of 9.614. Numbskull in for 2nd, Dreddy picks up 3rd, and where do we lose Puff? Ah, there he is. And I can see what looks like smoke coming from that car. Let's hope everything's okay. Let's take a look at our first Merch by Meekin replay, and as expected, Bug, your pole sitter, grabs the lead, and then there was just all kinds of action and passing and stuff. A good easy win for Bug here as all points are at a premium. Let's also see if we can get a closer look at what happened with Puff. Definitely smoke coming from that car. Back up top, lap 2, we'll rotate him 1 spot clockwise, putting Dreddy on the pole next to Puff. Bug will move a spot back next to Numbskull. Down the Golden State Bridge, Dreddy's the first to the 165. Bug will follow him off as they head towards the ladies. Puff and Numbskull battling for 3rd. Around turn 6, Bug right on the bumper of Dreddy. Bug goes around, and that'll hand lap 2 right to Dreddy with a time of 10.494. Bug will back it in for 2nd, and I think that's all we're going to get for this lap as we see Numbskull and Puff coming to a stop right on that clip side. All right, folks, this replay is going to be way better. In this replay, we have Dreddy leading gate to checkered and not Bug, and we had 2 DNFs instead of 1. Oh, and a spin out courtesy of Bug. Good thing for Bug, he was able to correct it and still grab 3 points. Foundation lap 3. Here's where the race can go either direction, folks. Puff and his 4x4 have made their way to the pole, welcoming Numbskull to the front row. Dreddy back a spot next to Bug. There's the green. Packed super tight all the way down the bridge. Puff claims the lead. Bug underneath Numbskull into 2nd. Puff into the guardrail. Bug into the lead. Across the cliffside, and Bug goes around. They're pushing him down to 7, and Bug goes off. Dreddy into the lead. And Dreddy, with Mini Mafia Motors, will win lap 3 with a time of 12.245. Numbskull right behind him for 2nd. Let's take a quick look at Puff here. And what the heck is that guy doing? Is there a cat up there? And literally a quick look at Bug at the other end of the track. Wheels up. Not good, buddy. Not good. Just when you thought Puff was going to put points on the board, he goes and tries to see just how 4-wheel drive that Bug is. Short answer, not very. But sweet passes back there by Bug and Dreddy to get around Numbskull on the overpass. And Bug just couldn't handle the pressure of leading, apparently, as he does everything he can to hand it to Dreddy. Final lap 4. Dreddy has punched his ticket to the semis and will start in the back. Your other contenders are tied at 6. Both start in the front, and whoever finishes in front will move on. You can cut the tension with a butter knife, folks. And Puff is back there too. Here we go. Front row separating a bit, and they're even into 1. Numbskull wins the battle, and there goes Bug. Around turn 4, celebration 360. Go! Numbskull into the back of Bug. Dreddy follows suit. Down around 7, Numbskull flips around to showboat on his own. He is moving on to the next round with a lap 4 victory with a scorching time of 13.030. Dreddy in right behind him. as we see where Puff came to a stop this time. And you got a feel for this dude, his wheel caught in the guardrail. Obviously a very fast car, maybe a little too fast. Well folks, Numbskull fans were excited for about a half second here until he understeers going around turn 2 and Boog took full advantage, flying past the ladies around turn 4, and then he got cocky. You ever watch those YouTube videos when the athletes celebrate too early? Just saying. Then, just out of spite, Numbskull does the same thing. The difference being, he was only about 6 feet from the line. And there it is, folks. Group 2 is complete. Congratulations to Dreddy and Numbskull. You are moving on to the semifinals. Thanks a bunch to Boog, you were quick, dude, and to Puff, who's still looking for points. Let that be a lesson to the rest of y'all. That'll do it for Group 2 of the Merch by Meek and Bug Bag. Stay tuned for Group 3, which features Feral Patrick, Cousin Ricky, Craigster Sr., and Biff Kirby. This has been a presentation of Bay City Diecast Racing. My name is Daryl, and as always, I've been your host. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time, everybody.